the draft.
Is there? Holy
He's underway.
smokes. Let's see. We've already.
Woo!
Oh,
Earthshaker's banned, so no Earthshaker morph.
It looks like the screen might be a tad frozen here, but yeah, there are some bans coming out. It's going to be an Ogre, Earthshaker, Lina banned from Chaos. On the other side, it will be a Chen and Keeper of the Light, so the two strongest fives already gone.
Yep. They also adjusted with banning the Shaker instead of the Morph. Nobody's going to pick Morph without Shaker, most of the time at least.
No Abaddon ban, no Omni ban.
Oh, Abaddon. Yeah.
Shadow Demon's still out there.
Is it Abaddon or Abaddon?
Abaddon.
Whatever you
according
want,
to
Black.
Dota.
Yeah, because I hear people like use both.
I used to say Abaddon, but it's Abaddon.
It's Abaddon.
Same.
Yeah, just
almost
like
everyone I know who played Warcraft 3 said
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
I say Abaddon still.
I say Abaddon
It
too.
feels better.
Dude,
It
I
does.
still remember the big controversy. Was this 2 years ago? It's not Aegis, dumbass. It's Aegis. And then
Aegis.
Ice Frog, shut the hell up. It's Aegis.
Aegis.
Yeah.
Ages.
Thank you, Ice Frog, for that one. Felt good to be right for once. And there's a Kunkka.
God damn it, Black. There is. Oh, Kunkka's still there.
Oh, but
There's a
Abaddon
lot.
though.
What is your priority when all of the really strong meta go-to ban heroes are left out in the pool?
Good
Kunkka.
question.
Yeah.
Kunkka always. Kunkka no matter what.
I mean, Kanka's versatile. Huge team fight, huge pick-off. There isn't really, it's really good against Void. You X-mark that guy.
Void SD.
Void Lich. Okay, so some damage there.
And Lich is suddenly like such a top pick. Nobody gave a crap about him like a month ago.
I thought you would have gone SD for the save against Kunkka.
Yeah, I mean, can work. It's just the lane is just too
Yeah,
strong.
no.
Lich Void.
Yeah.
What beats that? You
Let's
can't really
Nothing.
put Kanka offlane anymore, right?
They've lost.
Yeah.
It's over.
If you put Kanka offlane, now what do? You lose lane.
Yeah.
And then Void free farm.
Yeah.
And then Chrono on 3, all 3 dead. What do? Buyback?
I will say, have we seen? I don't think Chaos even plays it offlane, do they? I haven't seen Saberlight play it yet. I think that's
No.
almost always.
Always Quinn?
Yeah. And I believe they played it 4 when they had different supports. I know MSS does play it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably just going to be Quinn.
4 Kanka is so...
I'd be super down for SD here.
Yep.
Just the save's good.
Save.
Decent in
Save's
lane.
good.
Demonic
Combo.
Purge is never
You
bad.
purge off the Frost Shield. It's just like good overall.
Any kind of burst damage with Soul Catcher.
You get an
Feels that
Axe
much
one day,
better.
you break the Void, and he can't bash anymore.
And backtrack when it's 25. Is it actually passive? I don't know. It should be, right? It should
It
just be
is-
like a
you
passive
don't-
spell.
Yeah, but you don't break talents, right?
You
I
don't
believe
break
that was
talents.
official.
Oh,
you
you
can't
can take
break talents?
Beastmaster, which is another really good way to deal with the Void.
Yeah. They really like this in the
Chrono down push.
J178
Yeah.
Yes.
series.
Bignum said that. Whenever they pick Void, we pick Beastmaster. And then the enemy team ban Beastmaster and pick Void.
Dominate the lane and fast, right? It feels like maybe that's why they didn't pick SD. Lich is a little bit quicker, and it feels like the quicker team and the quicker drafts have been winning a lot more. I mean, as you said, the HR versus 178, the quicker draft always won. The defensive team that had to farm almost never did.
Yep.
We saw yesterday with the Pudge draft, they were just running over them. It feels like the sitting in your base style is kind of falling a little bit off near the end of this patch.
Yeah. I mean, teams always fall back to it because you don't want to GG out, of course.
Yeah.
But most of the time you just lose. Because
Yeah.
you lose map control, you lose Roshans. You just can't do much about it.
There's going to be the OD band and less Shrek.
Which kind of means Kanka's going to be middle, more than likely.
Yep. Almost a guarantee.
Oh, they
ban.
banned Storm.
Have we seen it? Yeah, we saw that one. Was it only that one emo Storm
Yep.
game? That's all we've seen.
Yeah. But Emo styled on him hard.
He did. I mean, literally style. He was bad mannering him
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah. He crushed the lane real bad.
Did he?
Yeah. But he found a region rune.
Oh,
Like he had no mana, no HP, and I found a region rune.
okay.
classic.
That makes it a little different.
Yeah, a tiny bit.
What?
I thought I was like, I don't think Storm beats Kunkka.
Not until 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Kanka just free farms completely, pretty much.
I think even then, like once you both hit 6, it's impossible for Storm to kill, right?
Yeah.
Because you can always get bowed off.
Yeah.
So I was like, if he won the lane, either something must have gone like terribly wrong.
Yeah, I mean, the Storm had like, the freest game, but then he got comboed by the Kanka like 4 times because he
Yeah.
jumped too
Yeah.
early.
He kept getting caught. Thought he could jump the X.
He jumped like the full mana and he gets pulled
Yeah.
back. And, like,
You always got to wait for that timing.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. And one more ban for IG here. Invictus Gaming.
Mhm.
What's your guys' favorite team name? Not your favorite team, just the name itself.
Magneto,
Immortal Magneto.
Immortal Magneto Gaming.
Where's that?
That was
Because it's the stupidest name. Like,
yeah.
no offense, Immortal Magneto Gaming.
First cast that team like
What is that?
4 years
That was in
ago.
the qualifiers only.
They
right?
had Damn, I'm losing.
It's been a while. You said
who
4
was it?
years.
It's one of the Chinese players who
Dogfights?
plays on. No,
He's
Dogfights
been on
wasn't
IGV
on that.
forever.
He was that the first ESL 1 Hamburg, the first one. There was the Chinese team that was there, and they had this really good forward position who played like clockwork at the time.
Okay. Well, we can just probably look it up
Do
then.
you want me to just look it
If
up?
we got the
Yeah.
tournament, we would love that. Blitz.
Wasn't it dogfights?
N-
He's a
No.
clock spammer.
It was not Dogfights.
Immortal.
And okay, so
He,
we've got
he has
Marana.
only a Chinese name
Oh,
at the time.
Okay.
So there's a Marana. Obviously, you already have the Chrono Sip. So you have a lot of damage in this Chrono. You got some Disable as well. Dude, that's a sick logo.
It's
though.
just Magneto's hat.
Yeah.
And whoa. This is a non-CIS team picking up a Disruptor here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this hero, he
Was
has
it
gained
Shiki
some
that you're
value.
thinking of? No, that's he played.
Are they gonna play? Are they gonna try Nagasaki?
Timber saw.
Well,
Middle.
an early Timber pick.
gonna be
like
Timber
that,
middle.
but they already know that Kunkka is gonna be mid, and they also know offlane core.
Yeah. I mean, Disruptor, Beast is probably going to be the 4-3.
I mean,
Kunkka mid.
we've seen Kunkka save
Oh, you think it's
lane.
Kunkka support still, even though the?
I mean, I think it's Disruptor 4, personally. Like, Kunkka support seems so slow. Like, now that his X mark is nerfed as well. It's like, I
Are
feel
you
like it's more a
thinking
core
of
hero.
FYMS?
FYMS.
James, 11, Marcy, Shadow was on the team.
Oh, all these names.
Yafets was on the team.
All right,
Yafets.
I'm gonna look it up.
NE351?
I don't know what you're looking up, but
I'm looking at
why
all
didn't
the
you just
players.
look up Hamburg 20. Was it 2018? Is that
I'm
the
looking
first
up all the players that have ever played for Immortal
Yeah,
Magneto
that's-
Gaming.
That's
But what if they just forget? So we have a Timber Saw. You're picking in as Beastmaster as well as a Kunkka. So if they are both cores, you already do a decent. I mean, you
Oh,
just
nice
own
guy.
those two
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
hard, and they go.
Oh, that's a
Skyrim.
kill combo.
Yeah, it is.
If you get Roar, you're just dead, even as Timber.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
What about
of
you, Grant?
damage.
What's the dumbest team name for you?
I thought I was saying favorite. Did I say dumbest?
You said favorite, I think.
Oh, your favorite? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You just liked it because it's crazy. I don't know.
Evil Genius.
I'd have to think about it. That's a great name, obviously, but
It
I'm
is.
I'm trying to think. I'll tell you halfway through this game randomly. I'll just scream the name out.
Jiang An, the player, he was on Keen. That was the first time Keen ever
show me the
showed
boy.
up. That guy?
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
now- He now plays for
I've seen him, yeah.
eHome.
Okay.
They put him 4 of Eom, right?
Yeah, and he used to play on. I thought he used to play on that team.
But
He's
maybe
not listed on Immortal Game.
Apparently
Magneto
you're
Gaming.
wrong, sir.
Yeah.
So
That means it's not
YFTX.
actually your favorite team name.
What about you, Black?
I mean, you said Immortal Magneto, but like the team at this tournament, what JS? Is
JSF.
pretty damn, it's
yeah,
pretty damn
that's
bad.
a good one. That's a great name right there, because it just confused everyone. Oh, no, one of the better ones was the Dyer. The first PPD
Oh,
and
yeah.
CCNC team they did
Was
just
that-
to screw with
Was it
people.
before or after Sad Boys?
Good.
That was after.
After Sad
It
Boys.
was-
Yeah, this was
they
the
turned
optic.
into Optic,
Yeah,
yeah.
they turned to Optic. That was the Dyer. That was a great one. I like that.
The Dyer.
So what did Chaos need? They need a pretty hard carry here, don't they? Like a super hard carry, it feels like.
Chaos. So it's a 5 Disruptor, right?
Yes.
That means they need a hard carry, but also Disruptor makes the lane super weak. Like a 5 Disruptor is so bad at laning phase.
And it feels like you can't really just pick another strength here. It's going to have to be one of these agility.
I mean, Juggernaut
Top
is not
tier.
good against Void, but it might be the best pick they have because they need to make sure Disruptor like gets away with it. One of the worst position 5s in the game until level 6.
You don't really have any
OD.
save on Chaos either, so it's hard to pick like a TB or something, If you just get
Yeah.
that initial burst, you don't really have save.
What's like something that just stands there by himself?
That's a good question. I mean, this feels tough because this Timber Saw just looks really, really good. Obviously, you have the kill combo of Skyrath against it,
Yeah.
but
What
what's a
if-
carry that's good versus Void and Timber?
Well, what if they put like
Like nothing, because like Weaver and stuff is really good, but then you have Void, and
Yeah.
Void's just like the super anti-carry, to be honest.
Yeah, he is. Let's
PA,
see.
I don't know.
Oh, so it is going to
Templar.
be a safe
lane
lane
Kunkka?
Yeah, seems
Okay.
to be. We brought up the thing was here. So now if you're IG, right, you have to decide like which lanes you want to dominate, right? Because that Timber will win the Kunkka or the
Dude,
Beast.
this is a very good Abaddon game.
And they do need that offlaner. So you think just Abba is the pick?
But then the lanes are weird, because Tia is
Yeah.
gonna crush the mid.
Yeah.
I think you just want to put Timber against the Kunkka no matter what. and then just pick something that lanes well against TA. I could see Ember being not terrible here. Something like tempo-ish. Because you already have Timber Void farming.
Can make plays too, right? You have this Void. You want to do stuff on the downtime with the Timber.
Yeah,
with
you have the
Ember.
Mirana, Shackles, Arrow combo as well.
Yep. How bad? I mean, obviously we've seen a lot. When we do see Zeus, it's with the Void. Is there any chance of that, or is he too weak this game?
I mean, the lane against TA is just bad.
Yeah.
But if you get away with it somehow,
You
then it's really
You
good.
get the levels, right? It's
Yeah.
good in the game, but not in the lane.
Yeah.
Well, they got 40 seconds, so
I think this Timber pick is kind of out of place now a bit. I don't know.
It was good when you thought it was mid Kunkka potentially.
Yeah.
And then you have this Abaddon that never gets bursted by any of your supports. He builds
Yeah.
pipe, and then he can purge off the roar.
Yeah, anti-silence and everything.
Yeah. But now it's like, it is kind of a messed up situation.
Yeah. But you definitely need like a tempo maker though, because Timber and Void are going to be farming.
Mm-hmm.
You need damage.
what will that be?
I
That's
mean,
the
Lina
question.
is banned. Never mind.
Tiny's banned, Lena's banned. It is the Ember.
It's
Nice
just the
call,
Ember,
Black. So they get some low cooldowns already. Just move around, make space for this Timber, make space for this Void. And it's a very strange draft on KSI because you're seeing right. It is a Yawar safe lane Kunkka.
I feel like this TA Ember matchup is not easy for Ember though. Like this, because as the new TA, you don't focus on last hitting so much anymore with your Psyblade. You just right click him with like a Blightstone. He takes like 120 damage per hit. I've had a lot of problems with this matchup.
Ember has very, very bad armor.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the thing is, Ember really struggles in matchups where your Flame Guard doesn't out DPS like them just hitting you back.
Yeah, which is one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Is that also kind of a hard game for like Disruptor, Skywrath Mage?
A Disruptor is not like, if you know how to do it with the ult, it's not too
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
But of course, Sky is like a hard counter until you get like a Yules or BKB.
Yeah.
Kunkka's really nice. Beastmaster's really nice.
But
It's not a great Ember game.
But this I mean, I'm looking at this chaos draft. I'm like, so when's their peak? Is it just this TA getting online, and then this like, what is this just gonna be the double brace or Radiance Kunkka? You think?
It's got to be the Radiance, and like first Roshan is going to be their biggest peak. I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, all the heroes are quite fast. Like, all they need is level 6. Of course, TA is going to be farming a bit more. But a Kunkka can do a lot. Beast can do a lot. Skywrath. They're very active heroes.
I actually think IG's lineup should win late, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
late game, they win.
It's
Yeah,
a
for
single
sure.
core TA.
Yeah, for sure.
And in which case, like the hardest part of the game is going for Chaos is going to be breaking that high ground, right?
Yeah.
'Cause they have to go into Ember Timber Saw, really good spam. Lich slows down the tower push, and a Void.
All right, well, we're getting into it. It is going to be game number 1 of this best-of-5 winner of this series. Guess what? They're going to the major loser. You get some DPC points, but trust me, you're not happy with that. So you're going to start off with a quick pause. You know, everyone needs to get their key bindings. Black, did you ever have to pause for key bindings on a LAN? Were you embarrassed when you did it?
No. But, you know, sometimes it just happens. Especially when you play Meepo, you know.
Yeah.
Like you play Meepo, sometimes you have quick cast stuff, you're like,
Yeah, and we saw those Betway
Betway
odds
odds,
right
yeah.
there. Pretty one-sided, actually. And are you surprised by that?
I mean, they got 2-0'd. Like,
They
of course,
did,
people
yeah.
are going to be backing IG.
What
I think
were the
that
odds exactly?
No matter what the draft was or anything.
1.45 IG versus 2.375.
that's quite one-sided, yeah.
Calm players almost always make better decisions.
Yes, I agree with that.
Do you think, so I had this theory about the idea of calmness in the booth for teams.
Yeah.
Obviously, not being a pro player, I can only theorize about this, but
Okay.
I heard a lot that, like, TI 5, 6, 7, like, it was this idea that, like, cooler, calmer heads will always prevail. You know, like, don't get too emotional, don't get too into the game, you know, because that's how you overextend, that's how you know, throw a lead or everything like that. But I feel like that's kind of dialing back a little bit with the way OG has just been winning TIs, like the
definitely,
mental
yeah.
game and everything. Like, yeah, get hype, get into the game, like, you know.
It is the opposite, 'cause
as long as you
yeah.
don't throw it.
It is super funny because at TI5, yeah, EG, they won. They just, like, wander around stage. They didn't even look happy. And now you have OG, like, popping off their families
Yeah.
doing cartwheels across the stage. You're like, hell yeah.
It's just different, right? Like some people actually can't play when there's like too much noise.
Yeah.
Like people actually get annoyed. Like I know Ice has Ice. He gets super pissed if there's too much noise. He's like, oh, shut up.
Really? Even though he's known as, like, the clowny one in-game, he's
Yeah,
just...
he is.
He's the, okay.
But like when there's a lot of noise, like ah.
yeah.
Yeah, because like I used to be a hype screamer, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry, dude.
Sorry. Oh, don't kid me.
You know what the one thing we know is? My favorite term is, like, in the NFL, it's like, it's a copycat league. whatever is working is what people will naturally gravitate towards.
Yep.
So when you saw like the stoic Chinese or like PPD up there and he's like everyone's pretty calm and chill, then that's what people are naturally gonna like think is the winning mentality, right?
Yeah.
But the unique thing is like you want to be ahead of your time.
Yeah,
And
I mean, even with drafting, right? You
Yeah.
want to be the guy who finds that one hero that everyone copies.
yeah. So like for OG, just because it works for them does not mean it is a
Work for everyone.
yeah. But that's what a lot of teams try to gravitate towards. It's like, oh well, this worked. Why are we not doing what we
What
know
they're-
like
yeah.
what we know succeeds?
Yeah.
But
Nope.
like everybody's different, like Black said.
What kind of player are you, Blitz? Are you more the hype guy, more
Me?
the chill
He
guy?
is down. I actually,
When I
that's a good
played,
question.
I was pretty chill.
Pretty chill.
Cause like I get my heart rate spikes, so I need to like stay as calm as.
Wait, you played in a team with Purge, right?
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine him like being hype at all. He's like,
Our emotional core was definitely Bambo.
Yeah.
Anytime Bambo would say like, cause if Bambo was feeling it, we felt really good.
Oh man,
Oh.
ton of damage here. They hit
just
that
dead?
arrow. It looks like he is one more right click from the Lich. No, the stout
they got
shield,
him.
but guess what? Yeah, they do. Kaka gets that early kill.
Well done. When we played at Dream League, the way that like the audio was set up, you could hear the other players. We heard like Demon Slayers like go off
Yeah, they were
every single
popping.
time.
It gets to you. It
Yeah.
can, especially if you're like you expect to beat them and you're just losing.
We played off stage, and when I heard them play against NIP, they were just like, "These guys are fucking bad. Just go."
I mean, especially if you're like a younger team, with, like a lot of young players, inexperienced players, you know, you try to do everything you can to just kind of make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
Well, we do have this Kunkka. He did give up first blood, and already we know that this Chaos team, they are kind of on this timer. You don't have that truly hard carry.
Yeah.
And they kind of have to put Sky into the Timbersaw lane, at least at the very start, just to try and like kind of win the lane. You're eventually going to have to give up, though.
I mean, this is actually like a perfect laning setup because bot lane is gonna win. Oh, that was close.
Nice side blade.
Yeah, the bot lane is gonna win. Void Lich beats Kunkka Disruptor, no problem. And you can't pressure the Timbersaw with a Beastmaster.
No.
No way. It's actually impossible.
You can see a Torrent flying out, won't hit the hero. And right now it is 8-2 versus 7-3 middle. Pretty damn even right now. The Kunkka is still winning the CS war here, not by much, but he is.
Yep.
So we're going to need Quinn to step up in the mid lane, which he almost did.
Yeah,
To ping back to the tower.
that's nice. Forcing it out.
Let's hope he doesn't get solo killed right now.
We'll bring out the health potion. And yeah, like you said, I was curious. You brought up like the calm versus that. Quinn, he definitely used to be a hype guy. He's a lot more calm. We've seen he will not commit for kills anymore. But Emo, he is the complete opposite.
yeah.
This dude, if he sees a chance for a kill, it seems like he's just going to go for it no matter what.
He reminds me of Gunner when he first came
Yeah.
onto the scene. But like when we played with him, actually, he was really chill. If you recall when we played on our Veggies run,
Yeah.
he was a very, very calm guy.
He was.
It was like he was honestly the perfect teammate for
Oh
me.
my. Is this? Ooh, Quinn. Okay. Doesn't want to go up that hill.
Yep, side would have
Arrow.
The
We'll get
range creep,
Yep,
yeah.
secured.
Yeah,
Sick.
the usual.
You just shoot it in that area if it hits.
You get a kill. If
Yeah.
not, you get a range creep. Whatever.
Yeah, and now your Ember's like, thanks, dude. Now I don't have my bottle.
If he's anything though, like he was on the run, like he was a great teammate.
Yeah.
He only contributes stuff when he like absolutely needs to say something. It's like, we can gank here. Let's make this move. I'm farmed enough to fight. That's what you need from your cores.
We saw him, as we talked about before, both teams, MSS saying it's a 3-0, JT saying it's a 3-0.
JT said it was easy.
Easy.
Was it yesterday or?
Yeah,
he said it was easy.
I mean, it looked easy.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't lying. Like,
Dude, that was an insane game from that bunch. And, well, Bolas will go out. Quinn still just right clicking. You said it best, Blackley. He's losing the CS battle, but it's almost dead even. But this harass, I believe Ember's already bringing out his third
Yeah,
salve.
Can we see the net worth real quick?
Yeah, the Nightmare might actually be.
Ember should be, yeah, he's like bottom
Ember's
3.
bottom 3. Oh, no, he passed him on. Okay,
I
but
guess
yeah,
TA's
he's
only
real
2 under
low.
the head. Only 2 under the head.
Uh-oh.
No problem.
AT, he is
Beastmaster
diving.
is going to have a rough game now. Because,
What should Sky do now? Just roam middle?
yeah,
with
I don't
Ember?
know. I think so. With concussive shot, maybe gank bottom.
Yeah. Like, if he's so bad at position 4, if you have no place to go,
Yes.
you don't want to go safe lane. Oh,
Oh, and he will be here to, maybe save his teammate.
the
I
bolt
look at him. He's here to, like,
it does nothing.
throw nukes at the flame guard. Like,
Doesn't
okay.
even- two
you
of
know?
them didn't even take it off. No. So this is getting. I mean, so what should he do? Should he just go bottom and try to get a kill?
It's tough because then you also soak the XP from the Kunkka, who wins the fast 6.
So he's just gonna have to fly
And
around.
what level is Sky?
Probably like 2.
Because he only becomes
Three already.
He's at least got he can level up his silence.
He
for
soaked a lot of XP.
the kill on
The
kill
Void?
on the void. Yeah.
They don't have X mark yet, I believe, right? Oh, they do. He's level 4 already.
1-2-1, and I was saying, it is going to be a pull from SVG first on that disruptor. Try to get this lane pulled back a little bit more.
He thought he was reading him.
Maybe kill all
Uh-oh, in middle. They might turn around. There's going to be the arrow. He does
Nice
pop the Fairy
arrow.
Fire early, though, and look at oh my
He's
goodness,
trying to
he
go for
might
the
go
kill.
down. Oof.
They did
They
kill
did it.
Ollie. Ollie jumped pretty far forward trying to catch Yuar, so the Sky gank.
Okay, he was quite low health already,
Worked.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good gank.
Yeah,
by
we say
Skyra.
it kind of worked, but it doesn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah, now, I mean, we're looking at this game, right, so it's going to be pretty much a 1v1 top, and you'd definitely rather have this Mirana against a TA than a Skywrath against an Ember roaming middle.
Yeah.
So it feels like IG, even though they're down a little less than 1,000 gold, it just feels like the lanes are going a little more in their favor, but the gold lead's not, so.
I mean, I hate Timber. Look, there's just 2 creep waves hitting him. He's like,
Cool, thanks. He wants it.
But
yeah.
this is how you enable this hero. The only way that Timber looks good is if he gets these like really free matchups.
yeah.
Because this hero in the mid game sometimes struggles because you don't put out reliable damage. You don't come with a disable.
Yeah.
So you pretty much have to have a good laning phase.
Yeah. I mean, you're just a pure damage leader, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're a tank in the early game, but like mid-late game, you don't really tank that much anymore. You just deal
You
damage.
just go in.
Yeah, there's so many items that counter you.
We're just seeing big creeps getting taken out by this Mirana, stealing it from the Radiant side.
There should be a fast vessel coming out here from the Conquer. Like, after like face boots, one probably. You need that vessel in this game.
Versus both, right? We've seen it versus Void and Timber.
Yeah. I mean, Kanka is doing quite well.
He
Better
is.
than I thought he would.
He's doing very, very well right now. 37-5 against that 25-2 on the Void. So
Black, I trusted you. You told me this lane was a winning lane.
Which one?
I think once
bot-
you get
Void
like,
Lich.
I mean, I think the difference is that it's like on the off lane now. Like, I was talking more like about the off lane Kanka.
they're gonna go in. There's gonna be the Frost Shield. Can they bring down this Kunkka? Oh, the Torrent does get dodged, and
Not a
there's
bad
the bash
I never doubted
hit.
you, Black.
They don't now. Only he's gonna go down as well. But SVG, if he gets bashed, he might go down. He will get trapped in the circle. Doesn't get bashed.
Arrow?
Here comes the arrow. Will whip,
Bash.
but he jumps forward. There's gonna be the glimpse back. One more hit now.
I mean, that's what you get for not maxing your bash.
Should you if you're playing in that
No.
in that offlane? No.
But, then,
But you want to.
yeah.
You always
but-
want
but
to.
you- like,
Yeah.
Level 7, you want to have max bash. Also for being able to jungle better. Like this one level in time dilation always feels a bit like... eh.
Uh-oh. Saberlight, he might have dove a little deep. Obviously, with the Lich dying, he's free to just TP anywhere, and you don't really know where he's going. But bottom, they do end up bringing down the Void, so a lot of action going on in, well, both side lanes.
How did the Void die without the boat?
Just got silenced
just X
and
into
right
Mystic
click.
Seal.
Was he low already?
Yeah, he was reasonably low when he was diving.
Okay.
That's also a lot of burst damage.
True.
Both Skywrath spells, big Tidebringer hit.
Dude, somehow MSS has more farm too than Mirana. Surprising. Not by much, obviously, but double crown, double no feels pretty good. Considering he didn't have a lane.
Man, I hate support heroes that don't have to buy boots anymore. Like Chance don't do it. Skyraths.
Who else is it?
There's one other, I swear.
Is
I can't
there?
remember him. I thought there
What
was.
about Enchantress? No, she needs boots.
No, she needs boots.
Saberlight. So, I mean, what do you do as Saberlight now? You know this top lane. You're like, well, I actually do nothing. Is it similar? They are going to dive middle, though. Uh-oh, but guess who's here? It's going to be an arrow. It's tanked up by the Sky. Here's a Lich. There's going to be another TP, and it's going to be a
Oh,
3v3
don't die for the
fight middle.
CCNC. He saved your
Quinn,
life.
He's going to try to run, but he's going to go
Oh,
down
no.
here. Emo. And Kaka popping up. That's a double for them run, and they know SVG's here. There's no way SVG can get out of here. No, he will just run away.
He died
Got
for
a
you.
Slight?
Wait, Quinn didn't run away, right? He
Oh,
was hitting
oh,
back.
Yeah, he turned and fought a little
TP
bit.
middle, Yawar's here. Oh my goodness, it's a bloodbath middle. Saberlight's here as well. Here comes the
Like
ball.
dodge,
Nice
nice.
dodge with the slide. And he gets the bolus, so he's just gonna try to run, but he does get trapped in. There's the silence.
MSS
He'll
was such
go
a low
down.
level, he respawns in time.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was
he's
such
back.
that was such an emo, idea. Like they just dive out mid, his aggression wins them a fight, but then simultaneously his aggression, they stay too long.
He
And
way overstayed, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all just could have backed up.
It is still more than 1,000 gold lean out from IG.
That was greedy though from CCNC. Or
Yeah.
that fight actually is not bad at all.
He shouldn't have died, yeah.
Should he have just ran? Just
Yeah,
straight
if he
away?
immediately runs there, he's gonna live. But by staying around, he took so much more damage.
Yeah. I mean, MSS was probably like, dude, I tanked the arrow for you. Run, run. He just hits the
I know.
frost shield ember.
You know MSS. Oh my god.
Yeah. MSS, he's a... Oh, there's going to be the
Okay.
chrono coming out.
Arrow?
Not the most damage. The boar actually hit him, and there's going to be the arrow. And we talked about that damage, the stuns inside chrono. feel pretty damn good, but they're going to try to move forward. There's going to be the silence. That's going to be the glimpse back. Do we have an ulti from SVG? We don't, so he should be able to get out of here. Yeah. Only level 4, but there's the time dilation.
Dude, the time dilation is
Quinn
sick
has
here.
to get this,
Yeah.
and he's not going to, so he rotates down bottom as a TA, and, well, doesn't feel
Urn
good. Look
already.
at that, the urn on the Mirana. Yep, heal him up.
We doubted it early, but the time dilation early.
Just saved them.
Yeah, it was actually really nice.
Yep.
And so now that it's middle, it is going to be a level 7 versus a level 8, and, well, Kunkka does decently here. He's going to throw up that torrent, bring him back into it, and cleave him. A lot of damage. And it seems like there's going to be a Chain Frost line. It is doing some damage in the back line. Saberlight will end up getting Ollie, but can Saberlight run away? The Chain Frost just bouncing off the board. It's still
on,
not
guys.
bad.
Come on,
Keep
guys.
running into it.
That was 3 bounty runes for IG.
Yep.
Because Timber saw he totally relane top.
He's actually just sitting here. No cares in the world, and he can, right? Because his team's winning without him at this point as well. He's probably having a great time again.
I'd love to see him take this top tower and then immediately transition towards bottom, and then 5-man like smoke towards mid or something like that.
You don't want to see him just... Why not just sit in this lane?
Because I think you want to open up map control for the rest of your team.
Okay.
Like you want to utilize the fact that you're the strongest here on the map. I think going top.
What about mid? Like just going straight to mid while you know you're so strong.
I think you want to take that bottom tower out first.
Okay.
I think it's an easier play too.
Yeah.
It's like more reliable.
I hate it when Timbers just go straight for the tier 2.
Yeah.
And then they rotate 5-man, kill the Timber, and his whole momentum is
The
gone.
game's like done for
I
him.
mean, there's two options. Either you gank him there and it's a free gank, or you just ignore him and he doesn't change the map progression.
Yeah.
And it's not a 3-for-1 rune exchange yet. That one rune is still actually just sitting there top. The Timber, I actually thought he even saw it, but no, it's chilling.
And the Timber's like,
mean-
nah.
Ooh.
He
Skyrock
knows
ult.
it's there too.
That's a level 6. That's a level 6 as well on the Disruptor. They're going to try to bring him back. They pull. There's going to be the boat. There's going to be the ulti. They throw him into the air, and guess
Why
what?
are you not bottom?
Blitz, as you said. Oh, but Saberlight, he's bottom, and he's going to go down.
Both often is dying.
My goodness.
I really feel like he should have been bottom with the rest of his team.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he can TP back top and save the tower.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that. Bounty rune's still there. Wait, Orange. He's looking. SVG. Oh my goodness, they're actually just not gonna get it.
Midas before treads.
No, they see it. They
There
see
we
it.
go.
They're-
SVG pinged. Hell yeah, that's actually just
Dude,
3 gold for the
it
team.
percolated too.
Yeah.
It's
63 each.
Another 5 gold.
That's another 5 goal.
Okay, we see it. IG heavy favorites now, and they're just gonna take this tier 1 bottom.
How much extra gold is it per minute?
I think it's 5 gold. 5 team gold.
It's 1 gold per extra minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's gonna be a roar. They're just gonna easily bring down Fly. Holy smoke, he got massacred.
I mean, he just went like naked Midas.
Okay.
I don't know if I liked it, Bill.
So when you go top with Timber, even though you do save the tower, you pressure it out.
he didn't even
Again.
save the tower.
Yeah, it's like this is a. I feel like this is a pointless move.
Yeah, I agree. He needs to be middle.
Yeah, now he's
Ooh,
not
now
middle.
he-
They're going to be
yeah.
able to take that tower before he gets there. Maybe not.
Lich is on their
Lich
team.
is on
Luckily,
the
yeah, the
base,
Lich.
yeah.
Thank you. Oh, Arrow will whiff, but they're in biz. Oh, they're gonna try to hold him down. Saberlight's definitely dead here. Will anyone else get found? They get the urn up on Quinn. They're just going to try to chase him down. Here comes the boat. He kind of wants to get, I think he wanted to get that rum, and it looks like they burst him down. See you later, JT. This guy's zone. There's going to be a glimpse. Get out of here. Sends him all the way back to base.
No.
And oh my goodness, Quinn's going to be able to make
he
it
actually
out.
alive?
Arrow, no, he's not.
They got him.
They still bring him down. Now MSS, these urns, he just keeps getting kills, getting urns, throwing him out. SVG, he's in trouble. Yawar, he's in trouble. They're just going to chain feed if they stay here, it feels like. He throws out that ulti, but no.
They
Yawar,
got him.
he's dead.
Slight dodge on
All
the torrent
5.
as well. That is
I mean,
a total wipe.
This is such an Ember paradise. He got like 15 sleight of fists off,
Yeah.
I think. It's ridiculous.
He-
How much damage did he deal?
Oh my goodness, decent amount. He's got that
3K?
big bar, yeah.
No problem.
That Mirana threw out like 14 urn charges too.
Yeah, he really, like, he just got to kill through and out. Got to kill through and out. Yep, you see him going boss mode on him.
I do still want JT though to be there earlier.
Yeah, JT, when you make to follow up what you were saying about playing defensively with the tower and stuff like that, like when you make that rotation across, you're coming in with no reactive armor charges.
Yeah.
He had
Right,
He had 2 charges.
Yeah, that's really bad. I think he came in with 0. He just happened to get hit by 2 different heroes as he walked
Then
in.
you just get bursted, and all of a sudden, like your top net worth hero has contributed like nothing.
He
Yeah.
did bait out literally 3 ultimates, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Did
But
you,
I-
did you like the item build? Like no hood? I feel like hood is so value here.
On who?
Timber. It's going
Oh,
straight duels.
I thought he had one actually.
Double bracer.
Going
I kind of
straight
feel like he
duels.
needs pipe.
Yeah, I think so too. But this Ember's going off. Like he's had a perfect game.
He's having a good time. He's like, yo, Timber, if you want to keep running in, tanking those Skyrath ganks, I am completely okay with that. I'll keep playing.
I
Feels
don't-
like both the cores are like, JT, just go do that,
Yeah.
Your Void, as you said, just has that Midas. He is not very tanky.
Oh, So much damage on the Skyra.
There is almost an Atos. Oh, and they're going to turn.
Oh my
There's
God,
going to be the
Emo, man.
silence. Can they get him? It looks like did he get the meld hit? There's going to be that, and there is going to be the
Dude,
kill.
Emo's insane.
He keeps doing that. He keeps doing that every game.
I don't know what he thought like the upside of that move was, but I'm 100% backing him.
I'm gonna bait them to come here. Oh, they're here.
Uh-oh, I didn't expect that. Man, it is 10-13 right
Isn't that
now.
what he did with
15
his storm?
minutes in.
Yes.
Dude, the
same
guy-
thing.
The thing is, the guy likes to have fun. Remember when he danced on him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Little spin.
And they almost lost that game.
That's
was
what
like a
UCJ
90-minute
said,
game.
right?
Yeah,
Fans
but he
have to
ended
dance.
the game still dancing on him. So
He had the throne
And it looks to be a 3-for-1 rune exchange
For IG again?
for IG. Well, not again because they didn't actually.
Oh,
last
sorry,
time.
yeah.
My bad.
Timber didn't want to take
Holy smokes! This Moran has a Yules.
it. Mirana is huge, yeah.
Dude, Moran is gigantic.
More farm than the enemy offlaner.
The way you play mid is like there's a guy who works here, Nick, who said like melee is like a really honest expression of who you are. It's like mid players as well, right? When you make those cocky plays, like you just got to go in. You know, it's just how you are as a person. It's like S4 plays those stable, like I'm gonna self-sacrifice, but like I love cocky mid players. They're gonna try to like 1-on-4. I'm better than you.
And then it die.
Yeah, of course, but like that's
it's entertainment.
But
it's
it's them.
entertainment, one way or another.
it's like I enjoy it.
Whoa, full rotation. They do get the bolas off. There's going to be the veil, but a gaze
Yules.
over. Can they get him into the air?
Oh,
The
he
arrow
messed up.
actually whiffs. I still think he's dead. There's going to be Chrono. Chainfrost is bouncing now. They're going to turn it around on SV.
They're gonna lose
They
extra
get
heroes
him.
because of this.
They definitely are. Saberlight's going to go down. There goes the boat trying to save him, and Ollie, the lich falls, and man, now the Skyward, he has that Atos, goes in. They
No
get
damage.
the kill on Kaka, and they're just going to back out.
How did it deal no damage to the Ember? Full Flame Guard was up, right?
Yeah, full flame guard.
I mean, I guess you don't care if you have 1500 health and a full Flame Guard.
Yeah.
Well, they do end up winning that fight, killing 2 of the cores. They do lose that killing streak on the Marana.
I don't like that from Kanka, that he's not going Vessel. I feel like Vessel is super needed this game. Also for this early game skirmishes.
Yeah, because you know Skywrath isn't. Skywrath isn't one of those 4s who's like, I want to get a vessel.
Who the hell is building their vessel?
No one.
Beast?
It
None
doesn't
of them.
feel like. I didn't see Beast even going for it.
Yeah, none
No
of them.
one. That's versus a Void
Versus
and a Timber.
Void and a timber saw?
Little suspect, Cap.
They don't have a break either.
Sus alert.
What the hell?
It is.
Wait,
I'm curious.
maybe because the story doesn't go for, he's not going for Hood, I don't know. But even so, like, it just makes the hero so bad.
But the Radiant, look at the Kunkka now. Top net worth
Yeah,
somehow you
he will
are.
have
He's getting
Radiance
there.
soon,
Yeah,
yeah.
he will. And that's when the fights do become a little bit different. You know, you get that evasion going, you get that damage over time, melting people, and whoa.
Almost solo kill here. He's
Dude,
gonna kill.
look at this guy.
He is going in right now, and guess what? He has the flame guard up. There's no tower to TP
Oh,
to.
dude, he's
Oh my goodness. My God.
He
Dude,
didn't
Emo-
do the raindrop math, man.
Oh.
Emo's my favorite player.
Dude.
Yeah, how are you gonna hate on the man for that?
I mean, if you're on his team, you're probably hating on him right now. What the hell are you doing, dog?
Dude, he actually fed so much XP
Guy
in
to a
gold.
4 position like
What level
that?
is Skyroth now? 11.
Dude. Oh, man. He's going to have that level 2. Do you skill level 2
Yeah,
ulti
you
in
do,
this
for
game?
sure. Yeah.
You do.
You just
Yeah.
8,000.
He's a higher level than like half of his team.
What
Yeah.
level is TA?
TA's pretty.
Like 12 or 14?
They're
or
both
14,
14.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
I mean,
Kunkka TA 14.
They flash farm. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But man, we've seen this. It seems Chaos really likes. They definitely value MSS games over Saberlight. It feels like a lot of
Yeah.
the time.
I don't know if that was like really valuing his game when he
Well,
just
that
got
that one
ran.
wasn't. But I mean, like even in like his Lesh games, right? Like he's always like even net
No,
worth.
no, I agree. It's just funny that
Yeah, it just 1v1, and I love it. He came back into swag on him, and well,
Got
they did
swagged
not.
on.
Yeah, he
that's
did.
now the second. The funniest part is like oftentimes as a player, you like the coolest part about Dota is like there's a psychology to it, right? Like you made that move on the MSS at top, so a lot of players would get discouraged from seeing bottom, hoping it was a
Nah.
trap.
Yeah,
Nah.
Does it again. And it wasn't even a trap, he just gets out-muscled.
Yeah, it just it is who he is.
Ooh, SVG.
Try.
Scout out the gank here from the Mirana.
The
Still
Void
strong.
did not have a good chrono yet.
It's really important that Chaos holds this.
Yeah.
If they hold this fight, then they're gonna have Radiance for the next one. They're gonna. That's their like peak that we were talking about
Yeah.
before.
That's why we wanted to
Clemson
see
back.
JT make more aggressive moves early because I feel like they should have had this mid tower by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They already have Radiance.
Here, yeah, they're flying that right now. This feels like this is the fight they want to take. They want to go into that mid lane now as Radiant. And it's only a 1,000 gold lead, 13 to 16.
This is such a nice item against their Void too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Still squishy against the Timber, though.
And they're just running up this hill. Timber will cut down some trees. Do they have a glint? There's going to be a Yules. Saberlight's going to try to chase after that Lich, and now you're going to get Moran ulti. Do you have to tank? There's
Nice.
gonna be Chrono. Hits two. The Timber does fly into it, and now he's just getting ulted. The Timber might go down. The boat's going to fly. Nice Yules gets him out of there. MSS is the first one to die. They get Saberlight as well. This is looking pretty good, but Fly goes down. Quinn's in a lot of trouble, though, 1v1ing against this Ember. SVG's like, I don't do much from the low ground, my friend. And they're just going to try to chase after him. The Kunkka did manage to get out, but the rest of his team more than likely won't. Nice job.
Nice
JT
one.
goes through the Roche pin. Uh-oh, you are? I don't even know if this kill's worth it. If you go down, he is going to try to get it, and he will. And he's just going to run straight down. But Gray, he's cutting him off.
Yeah.
Now he's running the other way. Uh-oh, you're getting pincered. He's going to go for the cleave. He's trying to clear the creep wave, and he'll go down.
I'm pretty sure that was Kaka forcing it onto Yawar. Like,
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
he caught him with Yules and stuff, and he just did that sort of sacrifice where I'm like, I'm making sure he can't retreat. I might die, though, but my
worth
team
it.
cleans the kill.
I mean, if he really doesn't want to die, he can just run away. There was no arrow, there was no Yules, you know. He's
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
But he's like, I want to kill you.
yeah.
They really
You
needed the
deserve
roar.
it. Yeah.
This is, this is feeling rough. It feels like a Saberlight. He's been getting caught out, like, in the front lines. He hasn't gotten off really any abilities.
It's
Okay.
a rough game for him.
I want to say, like, I don't fully disagree with the Yules build on Timbersaw. It's this idea that, like, against Skywrath Mage especially, the idea that, like, your pipe doesn't actually save you because it's so much overwhelming amount of magic damage.
And that
What I
fully negates-
disagree with is his build.
Okay.
If he goes Yules, you go the 225 health. Or if you go Hood, then you can go the mana regen. Like, it's one or the other in that way.
Yeah.
And while they're going for this Roche, Chaos may feeling a little bit scared. They want to take this, and now JT's just running forward. CC&C still just trying to solo, but now they finally get in there. Hits him with a meld. Does do a decent amount of damage.
Yeah.
They don't want to give up on this Roche. It's so low. And there's no Chronosphere up.
How
like,
long?
the situation is still very good for you. Plus, you have the mid tower.
20
advantage.
seconds. It's not that. They could steal Roche.
Ooh, the
yet.
arrow does hit, so yes, see, this is actually
Okay.
good for him. He's like, I should hit more, but there's going to be the Miranda. Do we have detection? They do. They planted on top of that hill.
This is so good for Ember, though. Like, he can make him all low health before the fight even starts.
And it's so hard to, like, get your Templar Assassin in there with a Chakram.
Yeah. He
You're
has
gonna
no
lose your
BKB, right?
refraction pretty quickly.
Oh, he's going in now and out in.
Fraction
Now
charges are gone.
Oh, and
Oh
here
my
they got the
God.
arrow, and it's the Kunkka. They just want to burst him down. Can they get it before the boat? He gets feared as well. Nice job by the Lich, making sure he doesn't get that boat up. There's going to be a roar on the backside. It will be on the
Chrono's
ground.
up.
On
But
the
the
TA.
Chrono hits them. They get the TA. This is going to be a kill. Posley's still sitting there. There it is. Now they kill Saberlight. That's all three cores, and I think Chaos might have just lost this fight, lost his game, and lost his Roche. That was a bloodbath.
I mean, we said how much better IG's lineup is later on in the game.
Yeah, and they
And losing this mid-game fight now because you're getting caught out of position. I mean, it's hard to fight there, you know? You're getting shackled. We spoke about it. Shackle arrow combo. What do? You can't get out of it. You have no Lotus Orb. You have no BKB. Like, forcing this Roche, I think. Chrono's down. You always want to force something, you know? But I feel like Roche is definitely the wrong decision there.
I think they could have been more patient. They had the mid tower advantage.
Yeah.
They got the one move that they made was when they went into the jungle. I actually think you can go the long way around. It's easier. They come in from the topside shrine.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit more time, but
That's one of those things where they felt so confident that they do
Yeah.
the shortcut where they just kind of go directly in.
I mean, if you want to do Roche, you bully them out of the lane first. Like, completely.
Yeah.
Like, go away. If you
Yeah.
come here, you die.
Agreed.
But, like, just playing the river, you know? You can't do that against these spam heroes.
yeah. And now a large reason why like they were ahead in the game in the first place is remove the mid tower advantage.
Yeah. And also, this Kunkka Radiance now feels really weak because he has no BKB and his Timbers are shredding him.
Yeah, as we see, and they have 3 Yules on IG
3
side.
Yules now,
They have
yeah.
3 Yules. Like, you're always gonna catch someone out. It feels like this Mirana is having a great time just throwing
Kaka's
out
insane
arrows.
right now.
Yeah,
That
Arrow.
arrow that he hit on the Kunkka.
He is dead.
Dad. This game is just spiraling out of control real quickly. Boat on the backside.
Go back to
Doesn't look
him.
like it's gonna hit anyone, unfortunately. They jump forward, they get MSS. The Lich in the back, he doesn't even care. The Lich is having a good time just baiting him in, and this one, there's the GG.
Oh,
Wow. Well, JT, MSS, we heard their thoughts, and JT hit him with the capital E, the capital Z, and this game did look easy. Let's be real. This was a, 24 minute? I can't read. I have bad eyesight.
It was
but
really quick.
it was a quick game, and this was against a TA, a Beastmaster. Let's push towers. Let's get Roche. They never could.
Yeah.
You
I
know-
mean,
Look at how happy they are. They are, dude. After game 1 at BO5, sorry, I'm just they're super happy.
I think that was the anti-tilt GG. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
If you play this game, you're going to tilt.
Yeah, it's like,
You're
guys,
losing.
we're mad, and the longer we're in this, we're going to realize that we shouldn't have lost this game this bad. Just
Yeah.
like get out and restart.
Yeah, you missed your timings. We already said they have like better late game on
Single
this
core
side. They
TA.
managed to like fight into chaos in some ways in 4 versus 5 scenarios and managed to walk away with wins. So it was just gonna get worse and worse and worse for chaos from there.
And that's why we don't see a carry Kanka. It is
That's
so
true.
bad in games where you're behind.
So let's go back to that draft. Like, where do you think? Because you look at Chaos draft, right? And if you showed that to any random Dota player, like, what the hell is this draft? Like, where do you think it did go wrong? Like, what happened?
Beastmaster pick?
Well, because it was. It
Well,
was
actually,
an
no,
opening.
the TA pick, I think, was the biggest problem. The Kanka middle is still fine in most matchups, but then again, they picked the Timber already. Yeah, like this. If you have Beastmaster and Kanka cores, you kind of draft yourself. Like, if they pick a Timber, what do? Your lanes are going to be messed up, no matter what.
So you think opening with
Might-
Kunkka Beastmaster is just
Yeah,
way too greedy?
Yeah, the second pick Beastmaster, I think, kind of screws them in that setup. It also attests to like IG had, I think, the better plan of like, okay, these are the OP heroes left out.
Yep.
Then like their first two created this problem where, hey, we had this faceless void, and Chaos's answer to it has been Beastmaster. So that means you've got 2 strength cores on your opener. That just leaves a really good Timber pick later on. They grab it, and that forces an awkward TA.
So we're gonna have to change these first bans. We saw they did switch it up a little, banning that Earthshaker. Do you have to like? I mean, there's not enough bans.
I think you just don't pick this Beastmaster, to be honest. You didn't have
Okay.
to. I think you just put Kanka middle. If anything, if you pick Kanka again, you just ban the Timber. So
I
But
need.
obviously they seem
I think Chaos
very
should like
comfortable.
calm down a bit though.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I feel like they're making just like errors that they shouldn't be making. Like when CCNC stays, like you're good. MSS literally suicides for you there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Great play. You just get out, and all of a sudden, like they dove 4 heroes. They're not going to take towers. They dove 4 heroes to kill a Skywrath 4 that was like level 3. Perfect. But he stays around. Like it almost felt like they thought the game was won, so they were skipping the steps to win. It's like you make that smoke play up. You hadn't really pushed out the lane, so the 2 supports feel comfortable being there. Then you get caught out, and you don't really want to go on either of them. They wanted to commit the roar on the Mirana, but it was too late. And then at that point, it was such an awkward fight. Like they're just rushing things a little bit more than they should.
Yeah, and then they like TP 4 or 5 heroes middle. Then the Void got complete free farm bottom, Timber complete free farm top because he didn't even come, and yeah, you just get out like resourced on the map.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it sounds like this one pretty draft heavy, mistakes in the game as well. You think this one Chaos is just like a full on reset? Like just forget this draft, forget this game happened.
Yeah, I mean, no, because I think right now IG's tilting them in the
Yeah.
in the games because the normal plays that they're making
Fucking
against these
emo.
other teams, like aren't working. And like, if I see Emo make that play and I'm on the enemy team and I'm losing, I'm like, how am I losing to this guy? He's literally
He
feeding
suicided
my-
twice.
Yeah, he's actually just giving my 4 position Skywrath gold, and we're still getting like. There's something about it that's like so infuriating, and you
Yeah.
can't do anything about it. Is the most frustrating part.
It is pretty funny though, right? Because that Skyrath, you're like, oh, he's gonna get good ultis off. The problem is that Skyrath need to ulti multiple people, right? Like he wanted to burst down the Timber, the Void with his silences. If there's too many heroes that need punished, you can't punish them all. Cap.
That's true. We do have our game 2 coming up soon. We're going to go to an ad break. But first, be sure to check out all of our official BTS merch at
Ooh.
bts.gg/shop. Get some of that merch and get ready for game number 2 of IG versus Chaos.